Cyael, Cyael, Cyael. There's so many hoops I usually jump through before I start streaming. I haven't jumped through any of those hoops today. For shame. For those of you watching after the fact, hello, welcome, I love you, and welcome to the 39th Confession Podcast. I'm Cyael, imagine that. And, here's hoping this Confession Podcast is going to be one that rivals most of the other ones. I'm taking the time to put up the information of my stream on Steam in the interest of course, convenience for some of the people who may want to watch. And after that, we're going to be playing a little bit of Mad Max until people get here. Somebody has arrived immediately in the stream, and it's Trent Stapleton, who says, "Oh, hello. Hello, Trent. I hope you can hear me well, and I hope that the music isn't too loud. If it is, let me know, and I'll do something about it." Thing is, there's a lot going on that's changed in the past couple of hours. I kind of wiped everything that existed on the computer up until now, and upgraded from 32-bit Windows to 64-bit Windows. So on top of being able to run a couple of things, I also do have a 2GB graphics card that I recently installed. And I'm hoping that this works very, very well. It's funny, I'm sitting on a couple of videos that I've done a lot of work on. I've finished editing for the most part, but I can't upload until I get Photoshop and Sony Vegas back, because the audio on the videos may be ready, but they need to be made into videos. No, that sounds totally boring, but that's the bottom line, really. That is the bottom line. Figured the topic for tonight's podcast could be depression and the cause. Whereas I'm probably under the impression that most people who consider themselves depressed have something they can, pin it down on as to why. Mario Mystery Box is in the stream chat, and he says, "Hey, Cyael." Hello, Mario Mystery Box. Hope you and Trent are having a good evening, and that things are going pretty well. We are going to find out together how well this game may or may not run, because my RAM has not arrived. I'm just gonna jump out of this really quick, turn down Mad Max a little bit more, make sure that everything's fine. I do want this shit audible, but goddamn, who knows? Mario Mystery Box is asking, how can I run this? I mean, we're gonna find out together. That's all I can say. We are gonna find out together. Primacy Twizzles in the stream set says, "Remember me?" Yeah, I remember reading your name. Timbo Slice says, "It's a great game. Well, here's hoping it can actually run on the potato that I'm trying to evolve, I'm trying to change the game with this potato shame." So, I do have my little PS4 controller. Oh. Alright. In my face, quite the cinematic. Primacy Twizzle says, Cyael, remember me from the Life is Strange podcast? I mean, I remember your name. I don't remember any of the things that you said, as you might imagine. The Duffel Bag Gang in the stream chat says, once it does, the potato will become a baked potato supreme. Look, I'm just gonna skip this shit, you know? I'm looking for a game in here. Is there one available to me? Shit. Thing is, I wanted to play Hatred, but the capture software refused to capture that. Guys, what I'd like you to make me aware of is whether or not this game is it really like playing licensed music when I went out of my fucking way to mute the audio of the fucking game, and it's doing this unskippable shit in the midst of me just trying to fucking play the game. This is the type of crap that I can't stand. Stop. Look at me pressing everything, dude, and it doesn't fucking care. This game doesn't fucking care. This is that shit I hate. This is how we get struck with copyright claims. Fucking hell. But that's my problem, not yours, eh, guys? Mario Mystery Box says, did you get your video card? Yes, I did. It's 2 gigabyte video card that's gonna allow me a chainsaw on somebody's head. Jesus Christ. Stop playing the licensed music. I get it. You know, why are you fucking shoehorning this shit in here? Ooh, this is making me so mad. This should not be unskippable. Thank you. We'll see just how well my game's gonna be running this. Pretend that I have a computer that can run an actual game or two, you know. Okay, so I dodge roll with the right bumper. I don't do anything with the square, X, circle, triangle, nothing. Right trigger does nothing. I jump with the left trigger. What are you smoking? Where do we make games like that? Tell me there's a way to change this. I'm looking for you, settings. We got some kind of button maps. Is there one that has one where the jump button isn't the right trigger? So no way to change any, there's no button schemes in this game. Fantastic. It's either I suck it up and deal with it, or I just stop playing. Brilliant. Yeah. Love it. Ray P says, it's been a long day, need a good podcast. Well, hopefully I'll be able to deliver in that department for you guys. We're one away from 40 with the Confession podcasts. And I'm going to have to come up with a really good subject for the 40th one. Because I'm going to pretend to give it, you know, some sort of significance. Look at all the motion blurs. Should probably turn that shit off. Isn't that gonna... It's not like one more hoop for the fucking game to jump through. Graphics. Motion blur. Off. Yay. No, nobody's having a bad time. What do you mean it's doing great? The game? I don't think there's anything intense going on right now. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not just exploding. But who knows? The night is young. We may be able to see what's going on in time. What if my computer just overheats? And then the last thing you hear me say before the stream dies is, do you smell something burning? That would be classic. Mario Mystery Box says he got Potato 2.0. Trent says, you should do a Q&A stream for number 40. I mean, are you forgetting my fan base, you know? And when I say fan base, I mean like the vocal fan base. In that there would just be a whole bunch of teenagers in here asking me about that Dirksters. Look, man, I don't want a game where I'm like trying too hard to survive. I saw a car in the trailer, so give me one of these cars. We'll go from there. You know, it'd also be nice if I could run, you know? Clicking down the button like in any other game is not working, but then again, in any other game, the left trigger would not be the jump button. Oh, he's beautiful. Don't you just want to be his friend? Unbelievable. Guys, let me know what's going on with the audio volume in the way of, you know, if the game is louder than me. Primacy Twizzle says, why do you always stream so late in the day, like 10 p.m. right now? Because this stream isn't for, you know, kids that need to go to bed because they have school in the morning. Have I triggered you? Does that hurt your feelings, Primacy Twizzles? You know, you may tell us that you're one age, but we know the truth. Either way, if you really want to check this stream out, it'll be available for you after the fact, because it'll go straight up to the YouTube channel. Ash says hello, and I say hello to you too, Ash. Ray P 2.0, Mario Mystery Box, if you can name a car, please name it Marios, bitch. Why? I read that Marios when I should have read it Marios, but you didn't put an apostrophe there. So Marios indeed. The game is quiet, your perfect volume. Oh boy. Primacy Twizzles is 13. Hello JJ Sweets, so sweet of you to join me. I'm glad that the dog is just buddy-buddy with this man that I just met.
Work in my sanctum. Close the car. I need wire to fix my buggy. And I can show you where they took the black on black. Where do I find wire? Up that path.
Look, I don't have time for all of this. Just point me in the direction I need to go and we'll figure it out as we go along. Cyael. Hope you've had a good evening since last we spoke, JJ Sweets. Archibald von Fuckface says, hey, you got quite a name there, Archibald. You got quite a name. Adderley says, I don't know if it's just me, but I can hear the game. Yeah, good. I just don't want it to be louder than me. That's my main issue. I don't want it, like, disturbingly loud. I also want you guys to be able to hear the music that I'm playing, but I don't want that to be overpowering as well. Okay, hold X to climb. Fairly straightforward. Do I have a melee? Jesus Christ. Use the shotgun to kill enemies at medium range. What the fuck was that? Was that like a counter button? Like this is fucking Batman? I can melee with the freaking square button, so fuck the gun and all this shit coming into it. Because I jump with the left trigger. Like, it's so stupid. This is all so... I didn't mean to fire. Oh. What? What kind of game fires with the circle button? Oh, sweet God, you okay. Look, all of these buttons are fucking retarded. Mental retarded. Dodge roll with the right bumper. Jump with the left trigger. Who made this game? Like someone who'd never played a game before in their life? Moving on. Welcome everybody to the 39th Confession Podcast. Tonight, I want you all to tell me the cause of something that's made you very sad in the past. What time zone are you in, Cyael? I am on Eastern Standard Time. I'm on the East Coast of Miami. So for me, it is 9:55 right now. 9:55 indeed. To those of you here, I owe it to you to tell you that I today had to kind of reset my computer to transition from 32-bit Windows to 64-bit Windows in the hopes of making it so that things go a little bit better. So let's... Oh, well, it looks like that guy fell off the cliff. Well, I guess he fell off the cliff too. Those ragdoll physics weren't in any way satisfying. I'll just throw that out there. Adderley says, are you gonna Xbox or Steam? It's getting confusing. I haven't been on Xbox in over 2 years. Just throwing that out there. Want you to be aware, because there's no there should be no confusion here, you know. Oh, you know what it is? You probably think I'm on an Xbox right now. So I'm gonna go over to the settings, make you well aware that I am in fact on a computer, you know. I can plug in all sorts of controllers and shit and make it seem like I'm not on my computer, but the bottom line is I actually am. Sorry for the confusion. Try to make it so that this kind of shit doesn't screw with your brain in the future. Also, these are like PS4, you know, button maps. You should have thought it was like a PS4 thing, not a you guys are crazy. I'm surprised OBS is working. Like I said, I transitioned from 32-bit Windows today to 64-bit Windows because I needed to, and I'm going to be installing better RAM soon, as well as a graphics card that I installed today. And you know, with this graphic card, apparently I can run games like Mad Max, which is exciting. You know, as somebody told me earlier, they were getting tired of me playing that, quote, 8-bit shit, you know? Boom shalaka. So here we are in this. I love you all. I'm glad you could make it. I do want you to tell me about something that's made you very sad in your past and whether or not you've gotten over it, you know? If you feel like there's something you can pinpoint as far as having something that depressed you. I do have videos that I'm sitting on that I meant to update with, but you know, I couldn't because don't have Photoshop and I don't have Sony Vegas right now, which I need to reinstall. And certain things are hinging on framework, which is not like something you care about. The long story is, tonight I'm gonna be able to restart my computer, and then when I do that, I'll be able to fucking crank out these videos. I made a Reddit collection, and I know you guys are gonna love that fucking story because it's about like a kid who's like farting. Oh, so it's Batman's it's Batman. Cool. Well, except I can't flip around and be a badass like Batman. So he's untouchable. All I need are reflexes. Oh, look at him. You know, some guy just shoots one of their douches and they come charging out here. What are you assuming that I don't have a gun too? What a bunch of fucking morons. You know what we need is a game with a little more stakes than this. Because I know what you guys want in the stream, and that's for Cyael to freak out because he's getting his ass handed to him. Not dealing out, like, killing blows to idiots that are running towards me. This was high stakes. So scary. There's blood on my chest, but it can't be my blood. Blood on my chest. Blood on my chest. Can't be my blood. 'Cause Cyael's the best. How lovely that this game's actually working. My potato has evolved. Maybe. We need to see how it works when I'm driving a car. Mario Mystery Box says, you can change the buttons. Well, I probably need to do that. Primacy Twizzle says, nice job falling off the cliff, you autistic gorilla JK dad. Don't get the belt. Edgy. Ash, oh, I'm in Denver. Damn. Man, that's where I'm trying to be, Homer. Smoke some of that good stuff. The Duffel Bag Gang says, it might be your controller recognizing the buttons weird. Happens to mine sometimes. Chloe. Hello, Chloe. Is that a redhead in that icon? I live in Broward. Nice weather we're having, huh? You live in Broward, Chloe? Oh, but you know what? You're like probably 10 years old, like everybody else in my stream. I just hate, you know, how it's always too damn hot in Miami. I really need it to be like cooler, you know? That's all I really want. Just a little bit of cool weather every now and then. Fuck me. Duffelbag Gang says, due to a mental breakdown, I dropped out of college. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Was it like the source of your... Oh, God, you guys are pushing it off. Adderley says, confession, I wouldn't call myself depressed, but school has been the reason I've been anxious and sad for most of my life, and currently it's better not completely. I think you know that you don't need to worry about school so much. I think you know that you don't need to worry about school so much. So what I will say is that it's likely that in the absence of school to worry about, like if you didn't have it to worry about, I should say, that you would just find something else to worry about, like a mother. Wyatt Gaming says hi. Hello, Wyatt Gaming. Mario Mystery Box, you're welcome. Ash says, okay, something that's made me sad in the past. Watching my dog get shot was pretty traumatizing. Who shot your dog, man? Who shot your dog? Mr. Jeff Zombie 1979 says, Cyael, I have a confession. Death is certain. Life is not. What is that, like what are you, 14 years old? Is that like the deepest thing you've ever heard? You probably saw that and like took your fedora off and put it on your desk and was like, whoa, that's so deep. It's the deepest thing I've ever read. Fucking life is not. This guy. Primacy Twizzle says, confession. I was going through depression like 2 years ago, but now my sister is going through depression. So honestly, I have no idea how this is a confession. Haha, you know. I gotta return to chum, guys. My bad. Let me return to chum. Oh, is that the fuckboy? Oh my god, I'm on fire. Is this how you get off fire? Just like give yourself a good rub. Let me get on fire some more. See, oh, you gotta rub it. Ooh, lather that fire all over my body. Yes, fire feels good. Yes. There's some more fire. Gotta rub it in. Rub it. Oh yes. Oh, all over. Just rub it. Yes. Thank you, fire. You cleanse me. JJ Sweet says, I wish it was hot over here, but this place is shit. Well, I don't know. Hopefully someday I'll be able to change the weather, perhaps. Zeldatry. Hello, Zeldatry. I might contribute a confession if I feel like thinking later on. Thinking? I mean, shouldn't it just spring to your mind a situation in which you found yourself, you know, considerably saddened or depressed by something? Don't feel the need to make shit up. How do I zoom in? That was like a big dude and he just walked off and said, not yet, you are not ready. You know, that's writing in a video game, ladies and gentlemen. My god. I have no reason to believe that this isn't anything other than a fucking, you know, pretty looking Lego game where I'm supposed to be driving around fixing up a car and picking up all the fucking Legos all over the place. And, oh, you pick up 100 Legos, you get a nice shiny rims on your... What do you call that dog? JJ Sweet says, I want to be happy, Cyael. Surely you're happy, JJ. Surely you're happy. Why would you say that you're not? Ew.
I heard the bloody sounds of a smackdown.
Shot the Clot says, sadness confession. One summer I was out of town and I was robbed. They only stole my PS2 and my memory card, but the same people broke into a cop's house and they were shot. 2 dead, 1 survived. Well, maybe they learned their fucking lesson. You know what I mean? Even if, you know, what is it? So, like, maybe they learned their fucking lesson. You're breaking into other people's homes and shit. You're ruining people's lives. Oh, look at the sand and how when I step on it, like, my foot in the sand. Let's spell my own penis in the sand. Whatever. Primacy Twizzle says, Ash, he shot your dog to punish you? Because that's messed up. Chloe says, ha, my hair is dark blonde, just a shit picture, and I'm in college. I prefer to lurk in the background and refrain from mix of the 10-year-olds, but I was surprised you lived in this moist hellhole. Yep, I'm close to you apparently, Chloe. Mario Mystery Box says, shot the Clot, I stole your shit. Sorry. Yeah, Mario steals everybody's shit. He's like a genuine thief. Cyael, you should date JJ. Where are you coming from with that? And how? Is this my thing? It says get in? Cool. Why did I climb over him? That was kind of gay. That was kind of gay. Oh, I'm supposed to be driving now? Aren't I on the wrong side? You know, maybe this is a UK game. Maybe this is a UK game. Confession. I've gotten significantly sadder when I was like a freshman in high school and started watching Degrassi and CSI and shit. Your mental state should not be that altered, you know, by the content of the media of which you consume, you know. Because that's a choice that you can flip the switch on at any point. Am I really driving a car on my shitty ass fucking computer, Potato? Is the music swelling as I come to the realization that this perhaps isn't the shitty thing that I thought it was anymore? Maybe there isn't a lot to render, though. You know? Maybe I'm selling my computer short. Guys, I really need you to let me know man, that rock actually had some shit that came out of it. That was cool. Guys, is the video like clean? Is it, is it clear? Is there a lot of frame rate dipping, or does it look good? You know? Adderley says Max takes place in Australia. Oh, I see. It's a good thing to know I'm playing Max. Jesus, who is this Dark Blaze? Confession? I have been depressed for about 3 years now. I think I can pinpoint the cause being from how my dad talks to me. I constantly feel like a fuck up and practically lock myself in my room. Okay, that's 1 out of 2, 2 out of 2. Living on my own last year was the best thing to ever happen to me, but I lost my job and had no choice. God, you guys are pushing some shit out. Somebody said the video never looked better. Is that for real? You guys for real? Wow. Wow. Can I do that again? Sorry, I'm probably liking that take. Just like, wow. I need to find an animator and get into their stupid videos, and I'll always use voices like that. Wow. Look. God, living on my own last year was the best thing to ever happen to me, but I lost my job and had no choice but to move back, so now I feel like an even bigger failure. I'm sorry that you've had to resituate back with your father. I hope you've learned to, in a manner of speaking, just turn the other cheek and let him do what he's doing and say what he needs to say, because even if there's like grains of truth in where he's coming from, he doesn't need to be as harsh as he is with it. Maybe that's his way. Maybe that's how he was, what's the word, encouraged when he was younger by his father, perhaps. But you don't need to assess your worth according to someone else's scale, especially when you're trying. All you can do is your best. So when you're doing your best, if your best isn't good enough for some people, fuck them. You know what I mean? Family included. Because you need to live your life. And sometimes people are going to try to live their life through you. And it's not about them. It's about you. So you need to do what you do as best as you can. And, if other people are going to influence, oh my God, I'm binocularing. Look, oh my God, you want me to pay attention to this game? Because it's not going to happen. Yeah, so hopefully I don't know, offered you some kind of monkey balls in the way of Spiggledriz with a pickle on a peachy sunny side up Baluba Brom. Spell that, people. Confession from Creepy Boners. I've been in depression for a couple of years. I've lost 18 friends to car accidents, suicide, drugs, etc. over the past couple of years, and it honestly too much for me to take. At first it made me think life is precious and try to make mine better, but now I just don't know what the point of everything is. Just going to die and leave me here living, great by myself. Here's what you got to understand. 18's a big number, and I'm sorry that you've had to go through that. I do think that you may perhaps be associating with people who, lead, I want to say, what's the word? I can actually destroy this shit? God, this is cool. Probably get the car stuck, too. That's bad. That lead, Jesus Christ, I apologize. Don't let my ADD, make it seem as if I'm not, compassionate or sympathetic to your struggle. What I'm saying is, I could run out right now and find a whole bunch of people strung out on drugs, you know what I mean, and decide that I want these people to be my friends. And, probably by the end of the year, if those are the only types of people that I choose to associate with, people who are on drugs, people who want to ride motorcycles, and just live dangerously, fucking live hard, die young, motherfuckers. I could have a body count towards the end of the year. Pretty high body count. But it wouldn't lead me to believe, life is without purpose, you know? You need to, like I said to the other guy, you need to live your life as best as you can. You need to live in the moment. You can't, yeah, you've heard all of this shit before. You've heard all this candy ass happy-go-lucky bullshit before. And it's not as easy and like douchey as people make it seem. But you do need to live in a way like each day is your last. Don't just, blow it all and have nothing to look forward to the day after. But at the same time, the next couple of minutes aren't guaranteed to you. Every time you get in a car, you could get in a crash. Every time you stand up, you could have a heart attack and pass the fuck out. You could have a seizure, you know what I mean? A brain aneurysm. There's so many things that could happen to your body in a split second out of nowhere really abruptly that can't be anticipated. So, oh shit, am I fucking this ride? Oh boy. We'll be alright, My point is, do you. As rude as that sounds, like, I know that you've formed attachments with these people and that they're significant to you, and I'm sorry that they had to go out like that, but you need to live for yourself, and it's what they would want too, they wouldn't want you crippled, just like if you were to go right now, you wouldn't want them living feeling like they're crippled and they can't go on because what's going on. Somebody said it's ridiculously clear. I'm loving that. I'm loving that shit, and it tastes good in my mouth. Like a big meaty Cyael sausage, so thick, throbbing. Do you know what I mean? God damn. Sarah K says, hey, what's up, Sarah? What are you wowing at, sweetie? What is all this depressed bullshit? Suck my balls, Wyatt. It's your life. Stop pretending, alright? We already know that you're projecting, Wyatt, alright? We should look at Wyatt's shit right now. We're gonna do that. Everybody, buckle up, because Wyatt got shit to say. Wyatt about to step up to the Cyael cray. So we can only imagine that's probably like a picture of Wyatt's dog. It's totally cute. No, Cyael, you're not supposed to do shit like this because it alienates some of the people who are watching and feeling like they should, chip in and say something when they've been lurking for a whole time. Not a popular YouTuber. Try to like and subscribe, please. Well, if that doesn't give away your age, then I don't know what does, Wyatt. But, yeah, Cyael, you're right. You shouldn't be putting people on blast like this out of nowhere, because then the people who are lurking that feel like they want to say something will feel like, oh my god, he'll single me out and then go look at my page. I didn't do anything. They're going to feel like they have to walk on eggshells and be careful with what they say because it might infuriate the Cyael and have him like, look, guys, chill. I just wanted to know what was going on with Wyatt. It's all in good fun. I'm just having a little bit of fun. Do not let me scare you into not saying anything. There's so many lurkers here. And I'm so glad that Chloe actually said something, because the idea that maybe she would have been in past streams and never said anything makes me kind of sad. That's what makes me sad. And that's my depression cause, guys. Permisituoso says, you're actually really good at talking to people about depression. You should be the rapist. Well, the thing is, I would love to rape, right? But I could never do that to a person. So it would have to be consensual rape, which, as you can imagine, is not rape at all. And just like that, the people that I gained with that conversation that I had about depression earlier, I have lost about talking about my rapist jokes. And I love that. I love having people just get really close to me and then me pushing them away, just going, no, listen, I'm the rapist, okay? Dark Blaze says, thanks, Cyael. I've been taking medication and trying to get through college to get out of here as fast as I can. You can do that. You can do that, because I believe in you, and you should believe in yourself. That's why it's fuckboy. He's from Alabama. Depression is really hard for me to confess about, not because it's difficult to speak about, but just I really don't consider myself depressed. Well, a lot of people don't, and, the less you think about it, the better, because, in a lot of ways, some people just need to get over that shit to move forward. Somebody fucking peeling out outside? The hell's going on? Unpause the game. Wait, whoa, you're supposed to do something. Press the option menu to look at what? Look at the bio. Suck my ass game. This is where I get back in the car. Let me back in the car. You guys are going to hit me with story, aren't you? God damn it. There is no sprint button. What kind of game is this? Fuck. What kind of game is this? I'm so glad that it can run. I'm so happy that Tiffy Cakes got me this game. She is just the best, right? But the buttons, like the button layout, it went full crazy. I'm jumping with the left trigger and dodge rolling with R1. Like, what's happening? Ugh, rail fanning. Cyael is hard to piss off. He just give you the business. Well, who's gonna piss me off? Like, you gotta understand, guys, and this should apply to you as well. Let this be the piece of information that I give you all. Hopefully it'll make Chloe wet. Oh my god, there's another Chloe in here? Hello, Chloe R. Did you know there's another Chloe in here? What the fuck? There's more than one Chloe. Miranda says Cyael doesn't get mad, he just gets disappointed in us all. Look, I don't associate the disappointment that I feel with one person with other people. I'll let you know that in a big way. Wait, is this a different car? What's going on? You guys already know that this game is just going to be me driving around the desert like a jackass. So once again, we found another game that perhaps I probably shouldn't stream, because it's really just going to be a screensaver for you guys to watch while I inevitably end up wrecking cars. Inevitably. Well, what do we have here? Let's tap out, see what's going on here. Well, looks like I'm just gonna punch you in the face until you're dead, motherfucker. Did you know that I'm Batman? I'm Batman. I don't think so, buddy. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. JJ Sweet says, well, since you want us to talk about bad shit, confession. There's been 4 deaths in my family this year already. The most recent one happened 3 days ago. I'm starting to think there's juju happening. Nah, it's just coincidental. Death is all around us, sweetie. It may not be something that people would like to think about, but it's true, and that's the bottom line, is that death is all around us, you know. One wrong step and it could happen to any of us at any moment, and it sucks. Rail Fanning says, found out I have autistic catatonia. It's like Alzheimer's in a way. Are you serious though, Rail Fanning? That's terrible news, and I apologize. Are you medicated? Is there something that, you know, you can do to remedy, if not kind of slow the onset of it, or, you know, what's going on? What are you doing about it? Or, you know, is it pricey? Jesus Christ, that's terrible. Sonic Forever 567 says, how big of a gamer am I? I mean, a huge gamer, Sonic. You could go look at my channel for an answer to that question, as opposed to just asking me this shit right now. Chloe R, another Chloe? Well, I'm Scottish, so you can call me Scottish Chloe. I'll call you Chloe R, because the other Chloe goes as by Chloe. Hatter915 says, thought this was going to be super hot. I thought it was going to be too. Why did I have it not be super hot? Because you guys had seen that before. I'm not trying to, like, you know, drive you up a wall. Even though I'd be playing it for real this time, considering my computer can actually run it. Cyael, you gonna drive off without fucking looting the place, or you just beat up all the people? How do you even know there's loot here? Is this how you just assume the game works? Well, how the fuck else am I supposed to pick up parts to make these stupid ass cars? You're talking to yourself again. Chloe says, I'm going to remain silent and fall asleep, so don't mind me. But Chloe... Broward, Chloe. So close. Yet so far. Oh, cool. It lets us know that it's 100% looted. There were 2 fucking things here. What a waste of my asshole. Rail Fanning says, Cyael, get a shamrock shake mixed with chocolate shake. It's like a thin mint. You know, I'm going to let you all know something that you may not have known. It'll be like a little Cyael juicy tidbit for everybody to put in their pocket. I fucking hate mint. I hate mint everything. I hate mint and ice cream. I hate mint and chocolate. I hate mint flavored things. It just drives me nuts. I can't stand it. I'm sorry. Thought this was going to be hatred. I thought it was going to be hatred too, until when I opened up OBS, it was like, I'm not going to broadcast hatred. And I was like, why? And it just said it couldn't see anything on the screen. And I apologize. Wow, Adderley actually asked what my favorite ice cream flavor was. It's got to be like a tie between cookie dough ice cream and cookies and cream. I used to work at a Cold Stone. Sounds terrible. Mr. Kevin says, hey guys, what's going on tonight? You telling us about something that's made you sad in the past. Something that's essentially crippled you. Yeah. You know, ought to be a barrel of laughs, right? Rail Fanning says it can be slowed by a lot. I am being medicated and my symptoms are now nearly gone. That's great to hear. and I hope that things continue. Ash says, oh damn, look at the time. Bye guys, love you. I mean, it's only like what, 10:30? So what's really going on, dudes? Mr. says, it's always confession time, yeah. Hatter, give us a confession, if you have one, that you want us to know about. I mean, we're nobody to you. What's the big deal? Somebody said they missed Green Cinder. Why? Hey, look, I have somewhere to go. Might as well go there. Kota Yui has arrived and says, hi, everyone. Kota Yui's going to be the one that I ended up, making a suggestion. Oh, shit. Fuel. Find fuel magnum opus. I don't know. Mr. Kevin says his uncle was just buried and he doesn't care. But why don't you care? You know? Why? Did you not know your uncle well? Were you not close to him? Out of fuel. Tell me this is fuel over here, please. I hate that I have to worry about fuel. God. What gayness? Suck my ass, asshole. You and your friends can really lick dicks. You understand me? All y'all are gonna get fucked in a way that just is unbelievable. Because you guys didn't know that I was Batman. Oh, he's already dead. But this other guy isn't dead either. Well, that... okay. This fuel? It's fuel either. I can ignite it. That'd be funny if I just burned it up right on the spot. Primacy Twizzle says, confession. I recently had a partial seizure and took a lot of tests, which caused me to miss a lot of school, and then found out I was a bit epileptic, which caused a lot of stress to my family. I have also missed even more school because I have strep throat right now, and my grandma recently fell and shattered her shoulder, which has caused even more stress in my family. You guys will be okay. How do I put gas in a car? I'm sorry that it's all went down like in such a, what's the word? Sequential way. You know what I mean? Because that really blows. Chloe R says, damn, look at those stars. Pretty nice for virtual stars. What? That is a really shitty texture. To be honest, I have things going a little bit low. But I mean, you guys are saying that it looks good, which is interesting. Kota Yui says, for my uncle, he's an alcoholic. I worry for him. That sucks. Devin Morel, I was exited for a second because I thought you were playing Borderlands 2. I was exited because I thought that you had stopped being goth and learned how to spell. But then I realized that it wasn't excitement at all. It was exit meant. Store a fuel can in the magnum opus? What the fuck am I supposed to do here? I despise mint too. I'm glad other people like me. Oh shit. It's fine. It's fine. I like that the guy rolled into the front seat or whatever. That shit was really rude. Is this another fuel can? There's no way.
I'm going. Wait here.
Hold to pick up a fuel can. Hold to drop a fuel can. What the fuck? Look, I'm not gonna let this. Now I feel terrible. People are talking about. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Ow. Carly Sanchez says, "Hello, Cyael. Haven't seen your name before, Carly Sanchez. And if so, maybe I haven't seen it for a long time." Mr. Kevin says, "I knew him well, but After his 40s, he turned into a shell of what he used to be. Plus, he kept ignoring my family unless we appeared at his doorstep. Well, some people become shut-ins. Make a mini game around what? Primacy Tuzo says, my aunt is alcoholic, and 2 days before Christmas, she came to visit my grandma, who lives near my house. And when she went back home, her house was broken into, and someone had robbed and stole all the presents. Well, damn. Store a fuel can in the magnum opus. How? Okay. How do I do that? Oh my god, you... Oh shit! Oh, Shaw! Yo, put it out. And I'm fine, just like in real life. So we're gonna go back to where this can is gonna keep spawning, obviously, until we get it right. And then you go back over here, you do the button, and now we stored it in the car. Brilliant. Okay. The nightly hunters. Well, look, if I can hold a gas can that just blew up in my hands and be fine, I'm pretty sure what they have to offer isn't going to be that big a deal. Mr. Kevin says, but that doesn't explain how he embraced the other side of the family. He lost the minigame. Lost what minigame? Smooth moves. Yeah, I know, Chloe. That's what gets you are leaving the big nothing. I'm glad that there's like clearly defined parameters on the map for what the big nothing is. Like I was driving into the small something. Oh man, I just disconnected my controller big time. Oh Jesus, you're not supposed to just drive around in the fucking desert. You need to go exactly to where you need to go because you're going to run out of gas and it's going to be a big deal, Cyael. Oh, it's going to be a big deal. What is this marker on the map?
Over there, fuel cans.
More fuel cans, I guess. And where there's fuel cans, there's fire. Cyael, watch my latest YouTube video and I'll love you forever. I'll say that I did. And then we'll talk about it. Yeah. On Steam, you know. Snug's gone. What did Cyael say to him? Confession, the only friend I have is my cousin. Why is that, Poopy Man? Do you act the way that you act in, you know, online chat rooms in real life? Why you do this? How did he know to kick that one instead of pick it up to gauge whether or not it was empty? That's so strange. That's so strange. Koda Yui says, drawing aliens smoking pot is fucking hilarious when you have a stoner sister. Wait, so you people are also artists and you guys don't draw for me? What the actual fuck? What the fuck, guys? I thought we were a family. Confession from Adderley. Lowest point in my life was honestly when I was really young and my father moved away overseas, topped with the fact that my mother couldn't really pay for a trip for me to visit. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry things went down that way. But I feel like you're well adjusted for it now. You guys are all fine. He called him a fury and made fun of him for it. He got mad and now doesn't show up. I didn't call anybody a fury, so you guys need to take that shit down a notch. This is a part where we figure out if I can store more than one can of pickled Riz in the Wiggle Womp wagon. The Wiggle Womp wagon. The Wiggle Womp wagon. How many bottles of pickled Riz can we store in the Wiggle Womp wagon? The Wiggle Womp wagon. Oh, you've done it again, Cyael. Throw this one. Whoa! Did you see the game like buckle for a couple seconds? It was like, wait a minute. It was at this moment he knew he fucked up. So, Bob Billix says, something that has really affected me in the past is my social retardation. For some reason, I just don't know how to interact with people. I mean, are you guys for real? Chloe R says, you know there's some intern guy whose job it was to make the clouds for this game. So those are some nice clouds. These are like pictures of clouds. That's the thing. I'm sure I could turn this up to a setting where it would be good. But, But yeah, no, it's probably just like pictures pasted onto the sky, you know, because I'm running it on like a low monkey setting. Carly says, falling asleep to your voice. Good night, Cyael. You're amazing. Good night, Carly. Love you. I don't know. Man, as soon as she came, she was like, I'm asleep now. Oh God, stop running into spiky things because you're looking at the stream. Lady Spook says that was a nice song. What song? Is I singing a song? Or does she mean like, she can't mean the shit that I'm always playing to avoid royalty. As you guys may have noticed, the last two confession streams were fucking struck and are not available in most countries simply because, you know, a weak gate. Alright, well, just gonna do this properly. Kodayui says, well, what do you want me to draw you as? Like, I mean, do you have a reference for you? Would you like to be seen? I don't know. Mr. Kevin says, well, I'm off to eat some enchiladas. Okay, Gazorp Field. Good night. Poopy Man says, no, just antisocial who's too scared to talk to people I want to be my friend. I've said this before in the past, I'll say it again, guys. Not everybody is worth, you know, being friends with. Some of the people that I'm sure you guys would approach are not exactly BFF material. Super G Money Go Hard says, couldn't find a website for Simpsons idea, huh? I mean, we're not going to do that just randomly. I'm probably going to, like, set a date almost like a week in advance if I ever do that. Chloe R says, that wasn't what I meant. Bob Lilix says, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with Bob Lilix? Creepy Boner's confession. I'm about to go smoke some pot so I can sleep. My depression and PTSD keeps me up all night. PTSD from what, bro? From what? Oh, wait, that's Creepy Boners. Well, look, just... I don't know. I feel like you need to elaborate more. Candy Stripe says I'm late. Late to what? Me jumping around in Mad Max that we're all just surprised is actually running on this potato of a computer. But I guess it's not a potato anymore, huh, Cyael? I guess it's not a potato anymore. Not a potato anymore. Because of this graphics card. Hatter says, Cyael, it's a long story, but to cut it short, my sad story is that I was left at the altar by a girl that had cheated on me 3 times before. More fool me for believing in her and giving her another chance. She cheated on me a 4th time and left me for the other guy the day before I was going to propose. Hatter, you know, I mean this in the sweetest and most sympathetic and compassionate of ways. I care about you, and this is why I'm taking the time and effort to fill my lungs with words to express in your, you know, man, but you fucking know better. You fucking know better. To be honest, like, I consider, like, even if I loved somebody, I could put up with almost anything out of them. But cheating? Fuck that bitch, move on. Do you get what I'm saying? Fuck that bitch, move on. If she's done it in the past, she's gonna do it again. And if she's done it in the past and you make it clear that you're basically letting her get away with it, nah, man, she's gonna play you again. And you got played, and you were gonna propose to this chick? That's the way that girls act. If you'll excuse me for saying, like, girls are typically the ones that are, like, just going to be with a guy forever no matter what they do, and no matter if they hit him or they mistreat him or they're running around on them and they have other girls and they become like a side chick, you know what I mean? You're better than that. You're bigger than that. I don't know what that's about. That sounds like crazy as hell. That sounds like some cuck shit, you know what I mean? That's really beta. That's as beta as me getting stuck in a game of Mad Max in a fucking vehicle that I was just trying to, you know, I'm just trying to drive down the street with the bird girl. Unbelievable. Hit it with that 4-wheel drive. But I'm extremely sorry to hear that if it's true, but Jesus Christ. I'm glad she cheated on you again, homie, because what would you have done? Propose to this cheating bitch? She didn't deserve that. And you knew that deep down. Or were you too scared to start a new relationship because it would be too much effort, too much work, you know what I mean? You already knew that you shouldn't be with this chick, and that's the bottom line. I hope you don't put up with some shit like that in the future. Chloe says, hey, I haven't had any friends since I was 17. Aw. Well, I hope that the friends that you are looking out for are worth it, and reciprocate, like they have something to offer as opposed to just people to talk to. Because you can get people to talk to anywhere, you know what I mean? And that's the best thing about the internet, is that you don't really need as many friends as you might have needed in the old days, for social interaction. You know, I'm supposed to be driving through all of this really fast, and I'm taking it nice and slow and watching all the explosions happen before I even get here. It's supposed to be some sort of obstacle course, but I'm just like, nah, don't even worry about it. Who would set up this kind of crap anyway? You know what I mean? Just set up a fucking gate. Don't have shit blowing up on like a clear street for me to get over there. Is this car really about to... Oh, shit. Whose fault is that? This car's about to blow. Oh, well. Oh, boy. Let me see here. Hatter says, Cyael, I'm over it. It was 3 years ago, and I haven't seen her since. I've actually got a really great love life now, like that kind people would call me a liar of claiming. Okay. But, you know, I'm surprised that you got to the point that you did with this chick and still wanted to pledge your life to her. Do you know what I mean? You know, I'm not the type of person that outright just goes, I would marry anybody. You know what I mean? But they would have to demonstrate that they are so incredible, unique, and have so much to offer me specifically in a giving capacity, as far as mutuality as well, for me to just be like, you know what, I'd totally be utterly fine with you for the rest of my life. But that doesn't sound like the situation you were in, and you were still going to go ahead with it. So I'm glad that whatever fell apart, because who knows what might have happened if she were to just go along with it and play around on you and, you know, on the low. Keep that shit low key. Koda Yui confession? First girlfriend treated me like an object, said I was hers, guilt tripped me for talking to my friends, said she wanted to beat the shit out of me, and after saying how worthless I am, she said sexual things. Note that I'm 14 and so was she. I told her no, I want to wait till I'm older to do those things. Well, you know, it's all your choice. So I'm glad things went the way that you wanted them to. Confession. Explained this in number 38, but I gave my first boyfriend junior year of high school the freedom to visit an old lady friend, and he came back days later apologetic with the cliche made a mistake stuff. Oh, so he fucked a MILF. Nice. You know? Primacy Twizzle says, if you watch my latest vid on my stream, then I'll love you forever. You can suck a dick, Primacy. Like, what are you on about? Mario Mystery Box says potato is evolving. You know, my potato really is. It's come a long way in the day since I used to lag trying to boot up, you know, some 2DS side scroller. Koda Yui says, long story short, after 45 days, I broke up with her, and she sent me stuff like, kill yourself, you pathetic worthless slut. And I'm so fucking done with her. Glad it's over. Well, I'm glad you're transitioning as well. I'm glad you're all transitioning and you're all getting better and you're making things of yourselves. I'm proud of you. Cyael is proud. Chloe R says, it's mainly been my fault. I was always extremely shy. I avoided people at all costs until about 1.5 years ago. Well, you know, as a woman, you got to be extremely careful. Everybody's going to want to be your friend. You know what I mean? You've got breasts, you've got long hair, you've got a hole that, you know, in their mind, potentially they can fill. You just need to be fucking careful. But, you know, long story short, as long as you keep yourself safe, pretty much everybody's going to be nice if you just watch it. So, not much to worry about, as long as you keep yourself safe. Poopy Man says, tell me how to approach people, please, Cyael. Not everybody is worth approaching. Do you know what I mean? You need to be yourself. Do what you do, where you do it typically, and find other people who are into the shit that you're into. And you guys will already have shit, you know, that you hit it off with. You know what I mean? Boom. Cyael, the stream was at 3 frames per second. Clap, clap. Good job on a new low. The stream was at 3 frames per second? Creepy Boner says, I can draw for you. I'm a skilled artist as well. Are you guys really? If anybody in here considers themselves an artist, send me something to my email, kyeldobson@gmail.com. You know, even though all of this shit is in the fucking descriptive box, I'm going to have to, you know, type it because it's like rocket science and people have never seen it before in their lives. But yeah, as long as you're doing something specifically for me, did it just highlight my name? I like when it does that. It's like, Cyael, it's you. Cyael, you're honestly awesome. Thank you for, doing what you do. I do it for you. I do it for you. Lady Spook, oh my god, JJ, I'm so sorry to hear. What did JJ say? JJ, confession. The first guy I ever fell in love with kidnapped me and locked me in a room for a long ass time and charged guys to fuck me. I was about 13 to 14. Jesus Christ, JJ. Jesus Christ. Sorry to hear it, JJ. And you had a really fucked up upbringing. You were mistreated when you were super young. Your caregivers were less than sympathetic. We're gonna want to get out of this vehicle soon. And I just hate the way that it went for you. I feel like you could have been a completely different person if people were, a little more sympathetic, a little more helpful. And I guess if you didn't associate with, assholes as well. That really does suck. Ugh, that really sucks. And I apologize. I'm glad that you're of sound mind and body now, and you're doing, what you want to do on your own terms, and, earning things for yourself and becoming, productive or successful by your own means. But, like, at the same time, Jesus Christ, it's just more than, most people would be capable of dealing with. Is something that you should come to terms with as well. Is you're handling more than most people could handle. Cyael, yeah, man, I was 19 and super fucking stupid. I thought she was the best I could get, but I learned, started lifting, learned to really like myself for who I am, followed my passion for comedy to make it a career, and I've met and been with really cool people since. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Adderley says it turned into a relationship confession stream. It didn't turn into one, Adderley, as you can imagine. The subject of the stream was the cause of depression. I was prompting people to bring up a situation in which they were made incredibly sad. And as you will find out in people's lives, they don't just have things happen to them that make them sad. Yeah, people around them die, friends, family, and that makes you sad. But the biggest, crushing sadness you can ever feel, the real misery, comes with giving yourself and giving something to another person only for them to ruin you. So yeah, relationships are these scenarios, because somebody said earlier, oh, hey, Cyael, man, it's always so interesting. Nobody can get you mad, right? Being able to emotionally provoke me is not a right of yours. It's a privilege. I'd have to give it to you. You know what I mean? You can't make me considerably sad. You can't make me considerably angry, because I'm not freely giving that shit out to any passerby. And you should be the same way. In a relationship, you're typically under the impression that this other person likes you enough to where you can let your guard down, you can become vulnerable, you can give a little, considering, you're going to be taking a little. And it's when shit gets turned upside down, you just like to take a minute, just sit right there. You tell you how this dumb bitch fucked your life up for real. Look at them stars. And there's a helicopter flying overhead. Weird. Green Cinder says, JJ, could I ask how it make you a better person? Could I ask how it make you a better person? JJ says, I guys use my own body to make money now. Oh, she lets guys use her body to make money now. Not much you can do with damaged goods. Jesus, JJ. You shouldn't look at yourself like that. Ugh. Shouldn't look at yourself like that. I'm sorry it happened with the first guy you were interested in. That's fucked. I wish I could go back in time and figure something out, prevent this situation, help you out, with where you were trapped. It just sucks because, you always hear shit like this and you want to say, man, there must have been something that could have happened. There must have been a way to get out of it. But, sometimes this data your life. Creepy Boner says, confession, elaborated PTSD comes from the same incident my daddy issues do, if you catch my drift. I don't remember what your daddy issues come from, Creepy Boners. Don't hate me. I gotta go, Cyael. Bye, Dad. You know, have a good night, buddy. I hope that you aren't too sleepy waking up for the fucking school bus in the morning. Mario Mystery Box says, wow, feels in the chat box are hitting everyone. Chloe says, the cause? I know the medical reason, if that helps. It's an evolutionary reason to protect you from doing stupid things that are never going to pay off. Poopy Man says, oh shit, man, rethinking my life now. Hatter, hey, Cyael. When was the last time you cried? Not trying to be invasive, more curious if like a movie or a song brought a tear to your oh my god, somebody pushed the shit way hard off the stream balls, way hard. A tear to your eye or some shit. Last time I cried was like 3 weeks ago when my cat had kittens. How adorable. You're a woman too? I had no idea. Wait, no, proposed. You're a man. You're a man. Okay. Or maybe he's a comedian, too. When my cat had kids. Oh, my God. Adderley says, confession. I'll always love my parents, but they couldn't believe ADHD was a real thing and a BS excuse to take drugs to focus in school, and still didn't believe after I got diagnosed. Look, you want to know what the stream chat's going to be about tomorrow? Fucking parents. You want to know what the biggest and most horrifying thing that you guys are going to want to try your best not to be is your parents when you grow the fuck up. Because imagine just being so far out of touch that you don't understand the world as it exists. And, you're attacking your kids about shit that you don't even understand. And it's fucking them up in a way where they have to detach themselves. They either need to make the choice to cognitively and deliberately detach from you emotionally as a parent, or allow you to fuck them over mentally. You know what I mean? Because God, that's all your parents were. And at the end of the day, you got to think to yourself, man, it's not their fault because they don't know better. You know what I mean? And it's weird because we live in an age now where like you're a Google search away from getting fucking educated, you ignorant bitch. You're opening up your mouth on all of this crap, right? And it sucks because is it going to happen to you? It should scare the living shit out of you. Is one day gonna come where you don't fucking know better and you're Seymour Skinner going, am I so out of touch? No, it's the kids who were wrong. Holy shit. Super G Money Go Hard says, I've had a very Hollywood sob story life. Dad was never there. And while he was there, sorry, I don't know why I was flying off on some, being mean voice there. Mom was on drugs and is now in prison. Brothers were always getting in trouble and in juvie. Is that how that's, who knows? And I lived with my loving grandmother in my teens. But the only thing that's kept me happy is a broad sense of humor and any friends I have had. But I'm not gonna get into my fuckboy life because I just want to hang with you. Well, I guess we are hanging right now, Super G Money. Good job if that's where you came up and out of, you know what I mean? Corin Kelly says, I just got here. Great confession. Steam getting real. Chloe, can we have a happier stream tonight instead of depressing stories? I'm sinking into the void. Okay, let's change the topic of the stream to like, Give me a second. I'm gonna have to figure it out. And just subbed confession, my parents are fucking drunks and crap. Tomorrow's stream will be about parents. I don't think y'all want to hear my BS about mine. Says who? I'm interested. I need something to steal like a kid or a kid doesn't matter but needs to be a kid. Whatever. You idiot. Kota Yui says, my dad tried to kill my late aunt's boyfriend since the BF was abusive, but he didn't. And so the BF sometime later murdered my late aunt, then killed himself. That's a mouthful. That is a mouthful. Confusing mouthful. Jesus, but it's pretty intense. Creepy Boner says, sounds like we have a lot in common, JJ. Hit me up if you want to talk. Why the hell y'all talking to each other and not to me? You see, I go out of my way and all I'm doing is bringing people together. But of course, at the end of the day, Cyael is still alone. Oh, I'm still alone with no pussy for me. Kyle Harris says, my cause, best friend started bullying me. I went through 4 years of him calling me a faggot and telling me to kill myself, and he was my best friend. Fucked me up for a while, but I cut him off. He was your best friend, dude? and he started bullying you, sounds like you wanted to make out. Do you know what I mean? Here's something that I want everybody to become incredibly aware of. And, you know, the rudeness about this is I'm going to have to be very blunt. The bottom line is half of you are fucking teenagers and you're too stupid to realize that half of these motherfuckers y'all running around with, you don't have to run around with, okay? You can elect not to participate in interacting with these fuck nuggets, okay? Like, if it's family, you're stuck. You gotta wake up every morning and deal with these assholes. But friends, you can choose, dude. Yeah, you're gonna have to share a classroom with them. Yeah, you're gonna have to go to work and be next to these people. But listen, when shit gets tough, like, you know, you have the ability to make certain choices, to make certain things happen. And I don't know. I feel like some people select a car body. Do you want furnace as your magnum opus? Hold on, like how do I select something else? Wild hunt. Oh, that looks stupid. Oh my god. I feel like the first one is what everybody picks. No, that looks gay. Give me the one that's like this. Wild hunt, why not? Whatever. Oh man. Creepy Boner says we all have a lot in common. I'd like to consider my boner not creepy at all, you know. I feel like the perfect judge for that would be Lady Spook, but Lady Spook's got better things to do than judge boners on creepy capacity. Use R2 to evade attacks that are too powerful to parry. That's the wrong 2 button. Damn, 2. Now we're playing a game. You understand? I got hit 2 motherfucking times and the game was like, that's bad. That's all, folks. Yep. That's awesome. You can choose to leave your family, Elder Gusto. Well, dude, when you say that, you're not taking into account that some people aren't financially equipped to just leave their family. You know what I mean? Some people are stuck where they are until they can do what they need to do to make some shit happen and get the fuck out of there. That's what I mean. Kyle Harris learned that lesson, Cyael. That's why I cut him the fuck off, and I'm glad. I'm glad that you've made progress. Creepy Boner says, you're my fave. Talk to me anytime, Cyael. All over my body. I'm just gonna close my eyes. Oh, okay. Shut up. God. Make me want to watch a John Jumbo video right now. Lady Spook says, haha, I really don't have anything better to do. Like it's just such a chore. You know? Critiquing the Kaku da Cyael. Kaku de Cyael. That sounds like a pretty good, What the fuck? I was trying to like... Holy shit. What is parry? Because I'm pressing the button and it's not working. What do you want from me, game? Parry is not working. Okay. I'm wondering if it's like the wrong button. We're going to have to figure it out in a big way. Chloe R says, I have a weak confession. I only ever shoplifted once. I bought into peer pressure. I stole a lollipop from Woolworths because fuck corporations when you're 12 years old seems edgy. And I felt so guilty I threw it away in a bin without any of my friends noticing. Aww. Oh, Chloe. Mario's not proud. Mario's like super thief in the fucking stream. Like, I love that, you know, he's made that apparent. And he's not ashamed. Super G Money says, here's a box of kittens to make this place less depressing. LOL. Hatter says, sometimes my boners are creepy, but this depression stream is definitely not a not safe for work one. But this is a depression stream, not a not safe for work. All my streams are not safe for work, bitch. Wow. Just like Batman, no difference, just a desert. Yeah. I was in confession, the ER, and went to a homeless shelter, and since I wasn't of use to my family, I was finally free to leave. Confession, my cat is sexually harassing me right now. What's it like, shaking its ass in your face and trying to undo your pants? What the hell are you talking about? Real fan and Cyael, my sister says hi. Hey, underage, so don't worry. What's the fucking point of mentioning her? Slag it. You slag it. What a you fucking Rail fanning the rail slag it likes it up to Fanny. Yeah. His butt will need a fanning after the friction of my railing. Chloe R says, that's not really your fault, Cyael. Still going to heaven, if you believe in that gig. Wheeze News Productions, over the course of 6 months, I stole $1,900 worth of stuff from various stores and finally got caught at Walmart lifting a fucking Razer keyboard. Spent 3 days in county jail. Moral of the story, don't steal from Walmart. They have hella good loss prevention staff. What, you got like caught when you were trying to run or something? How you stealing a keyboard? Like, how does that happen? You guys just have nothing to lose, I guess, at the end of the day, huh? Stealing all of this money worth of crap and nobody sending me anything. Look, all I'm going to say is this. A lot of people harass me about playing Grand Theft Auto all the time. Look at Candy playing the fuck out of Spelunky. She better want to like have sex to that game. Adderley says confession. The only bad or illicit thing I've ever done was Molly. And you sweat. It's not that bad. You need to smoke some fucking weed. You people need to smoke some fucking weed. Giving me the business. Now this is shit posting. I really love that fucking quote from the episode 1 of Star Wars. Yeah. Hey Cyael, I'm doodling you right now since you want it so badly. You want it badly, Kota Yui. You want it so badly. You want it. God, it's hot as fuck in here. I'm gonna have to turn on a fan or something. Guys, I don't know how to parry because the game is not making... Oh! Did I do it? I don't fucking know. And while he's dazed, I can just keep kicking that ass, right? Can you pick this up? Hold X to pick up weapon. Man, we got some frame rate dippage right now. But not enough. Wow. So look, I think I have to time the parry with him hitting? Ugh. Come steal with the big boys when you ready. You guys are so stupid. Chloe R, I was talking to Kyle, by the way. Cyael. I wasn't just spelling your name horrendously. You know, sometimes I don't know because of the ongoing hilarious meme that is people misspelling my name in the stream. Damn it, Cyael. I'd rather have a fake forced laugh than have a person literally saying LOL. My fucking pet peeve. Actually make that a stream. Worst pet peeves. Sure. Sounds like a kawaii stream that all the teenagers can get down on. What's a little... What do you hate about your smartphones? No, but I'll do it. I'll do it. You guys really need to give me more ideas for videos because you guys are the ones who knows what. Oh, he was in the middle of his dumb little animation. I just fucking beat the shit out of his face. You idiot. You know what? You don't have time to come in here on that horse shit. I could just smacked him the whole time. An achievement? Just walk away? Just walk away. Oh, I get it because it's I get it. Man, this frame rate is like they're not even attacking me either is the weird thing. Shift Punisher. Oh my god. Oh god, so much Shift Punisher. Yeah, Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike is a game with guns. I'd like a gun in this game. That I would. Batman time. Right? None can touch you, the chosen one. Do you? Looks like they're mollying me. Man, I'm gonna be sweating soon. Look, pick up this scrap. That's all that matters. What's this do? Hold to break it. Just breaking it. Okay. I guess I'll just hang out over here until everything blows over, you know? That's all that I really need to worry about. Okay. Weeznu says, I wanted to replace the chiclet keyboard that I had with one with weighted keys. For whatever reason, loss prevention suspected me of attempting to shoplift and caught me as I was going to my car, like failing a mission during Hitman right as you're about to walk out. Poor guy. Cyael, what's your favorite color? I guess it's like blue or black, but why are you guys asking about favorite colors? What does that have to do with anything? Chloe R says, I wish there was a grown-up way of saying, by the way, I'm laughing at your sassy comment, without actually typing all of that. You could just type, I want the D. That works out. Hatter says, hey, Cyael, you toke that kush? I'm smoking in my bedroom right now while watching. It's nice. Watching this. It's nice and mellow, smoking classic Blue Dream, my friend Grew. You know, good for you guys. You know, I haven't smoked in ages. But, you know, who knows what'll happen soon. Weez News Production says, also, Cyael, smoke some Maui Wowie and then do a stream, then edit it together in a compilation. That'll be a good time. I'm planning to edit the Pokemon stream I did recently soon. The frame rate just killed me. Like, what's wrong with the frame rate? Me and my friends went to Walmart and stole 4 bikes. I have a confession. What's weed feel like? It feels different for everyone, but essentially it's just to chill. It's just like, you know, you really chilling the hell out. That's why everybody takes it for anxiety, is because, you know, just calms you the fuck down. Imagine like being extremely calm, as if nothing matters. Like, I would compare it to, like, I wouldn't know because I've never been fucked this good, but from what I've been told, I've dished out some fucks that have been so legit that after it's like nothing matters. And I would imagine that's what weed is like, where it just takes everything off your plate and you're not focusing on anything, and the world is just like taking a backseat to you chilling the fuck out in the way that you feel right now. Creepy Painting says, Cyael, I just got into a huge fight with my friends and I feel heartbroken because I thought they were everything. Please, I'm so sad right now. Tell me what a real friend is. A real friend is somebody that's not going to let like a petty squabble get between. Oh my god. You know, okay, you know, I just wanted to. Okay, look, why are you stumbling around in the fire? Jump out, jump. No, please. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you stumbling back into the fire? You fucking. What an idiot. What an idiot. This is why I climbed down a ladder. Yeah. Tons of men over there, and they had like an hour to catch me, and you know, it's so implied that, you know, I gotta go super fast or things are gonna go wrong. Oh boy. Whatever, man. A real friend, yeah, a real friend is somebody that's not gonna let something stupid like this, you know, come between you and them. And real friends are very easy to spot. Sometimes if you have to question their friendship, then you have the answer to your question right there. You know what I mean? Does that sound rude? But that's the way it is. And friends aren't hard to come by, so just make sure that the ones that you have are the right ones. Because, you know, it'll make a big difference. Creepy Boner says, weed feels like you're dying, according to my friend who died in surgery but came back to life. What? Super Gaming Go Hard says, Cyael, I'm taking a chance with you. I've had school canceled due to weather for the past 3 days, and I'm staying up with this stream till the end. Pray for me to get this last day off. Dude, how old are you guys? Weez News Production says, ah, damn, Blue Dream is pretty good. You guys are talking about weed now. Brilliant. Shot the clock. Weed. We also bike from people's backyards. We had about 40 bikes. You steal bikes from people's backyards? That is so niggerish. Mario, why you stealing bikes, dude? What's the point of stealing bikes, though? Are you selling the bikes? What are you going to do with stolen bikes? I don't get it. I don't get it. Mario, you really do blow my mind. Like, I can't say I'm astounded by any other person in the stream as much as you. Because, you know, with the way that you're just like, yeah, so we was checking these cars to see what was open and just taking shit in there. And I'm like, my God. This is just so normal where you're from? What's happening? I'm going to do trippy-ass colors for Cyael, LMAO. Chloe says, that sounds like alcohol. Alcohol makes me lose all my shyness. I get how people can become addicted. Well, yeah, because when you're inebriated, you know, you don't have this little, I want to say, goalie between you and some of the things that you feel to do. Okay, this is where the game's going to get tested. Use L1 and circle to aim and fire at a weak spot. Use L1 and square No, square and then the left stick to do a ram. Okay. Oh God, you know, it'd be nice if you weren't Okay, that was interesting. Look, Poopy Man says, Cyael, how do you get to know people enough to know their likes and things you have in common? I'm really antisocial, please help. What I'm saying is you should let your interests guide you in finding other people. You know what I mean? Whether you have to do it online, whether, you know, you go join a club, or whether you're into running, you know what I mean? And you go join like a group of people that are running, you really like volleyball, you try to, you know what I mean? You need to seek out what it is that you are interested in and find other people that share that interest. And it's easy as hell online. I'm a gamer. You think finding other gamers is hard? Shit's easier. El Gusto confession. I feel less classy by being on the stream right now. Pff, less classy. You thought you were classy, El Gusto? I'm so sorry. I'm so El Gusto. Let me pull the mic close here. El Gusto. I'm so sorry. Axhat says, LOL, school canceled. What I've had school canceled 3 times in my life. I live in Montana. Each time it was a high of, below 40. And diesels won't start when it's that cold. Nice. Mario says, sold like 20 bikes to a scrapyard, got like 70 each. Oh my God. You're terrible. And you need to get a PayPal and send me some of that money to, what's the word? Atone for them sins. Ooh, Papa Cyael is now Priest Cyael. And only in me can you, where are all of these stupid ass things coming from? Man, this game is buckling. I wish I could Tokyo Drift though. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder if you know how they do in Tokyo. Yeah, this frame rate's taking a dick now. This frame rate is sucking one giant dick. Yeah, it's not that bad, I guess. Let's see. Somebody says they're 22. Real fanning Mario bullshit. Scrapyards only give you $4 each. Yeah, I know that. I just don't know who these kids are and where they're coming from with like all of this bullshit. It's just so funny, like, because you'll never meet people in real life that talk as much bullshit as little kids. But that's what they're about, man. Is this like a downed blimp? Is it a giant boat? Red Sun says, Cyael, sup, dude? What's up with you? Adderley says, confession. My mama is a smoker and asked me to go to the store to buy cigarettes frequently, and the vendor knows I don't smoke them. And one day when I was 15, I decided to take one and smoke it. My mother came home as I was smoking, and I had to discard the cigarette quickly, and I threw it under my bed, and luckily it didn't start a fire. Well, that went better than expected. At least it ended in a happy way. Oh, God. Sorry, I was stretching, and the stretching feels good. Feels quite good. No, this game don't look too bad. The game looks quite nice, in fact. Oh yeah. We should play Super Hot. Fuck all this shit. Is there a way to save this? Auto saves. We just go there. Is that gonna work out? Okay, looks like we just auto save the game. Let's jump out of Mad Max for a little bit. Thing that I can say I love about Super Hot is that it does not require a considerable amount of thought. Okay, we got that going on. Kyle Harris says, I've never lied to you, Cyael. And I've told you I stuck my dick in a fan. 18 years old. Well, at least the cock's fine, you know? Could have been worse. Cyael, if this game's frame rate gets worse, can we get super hot? I love the game, and it would be a good foil to a somber chat. Here's what I'm asking. Was the frame rate that bad? Because I'm already switching to super hot. It's almost like I anticipated, you know, monkey balls, I guess. Man, I'm getting hot as a bitch in there right now. It's like outrageous. It's truly outrageous. Guys, I love you. Welcome to the 39th Confession Podcast. I shouldn't have taken it in the depression department. What I should do is take it in the friend department. So right now we're going to flip it. And I'm going to say to you, what is something, right, that a friend did that ended your relationship with them? And it can be, you know, a girlfriend at the time or a boyfriend as well. But I want to know what a friend did, a friend or, you know, a significant other did that ended your relationship with them. And hopefully it'll have like a more lighthearted spin because it'll be like, yo, fuck them. You know what I mean? You know, fuck those bitches. Okay, we're going to go ahead and slide this over. Bring it so that it's nice and big. You know, that's what she said. And then all we're gonna be doing is hoping that this shit doesn't like break. Whoa, I didn't mean to get in there. Oh, whatever. Let's scroll down to the bottom. If there's frame rate drops, then it makes me wonder if like God, this game runs beautifully now with fucking and you've missed. Brilliant. God, the game runs beautifully now. What the fuck? Well, god damn it. Well, tell me, guys, tell me how good the frame rate looks on this, and then, you know, we'll dive back into the stream. Just don't want it to be excessively monkey jarring. Right there. How you like that? You want some of the Cyael of that? Hit him with the jingle bells. Batman smells, Robin later. Shot him in the monkeys. Throw that gun and grab the other one and turn around that shit, cray. Hey. Oh my god. Homie right here, but I shoot him in the face. Oh, headache. That's what it is to ride on a one-horse open whip. Look, this music does not fit. The story does not fit with the bullshit that you're setting up here, Cyael. Okay? Fuck my family. Fuck my job as a cop. Whoa! I want the cop one. As a cop, and fuck whoever stands in my way. Damn. Fuck, you know, jobs and shit. Didn't know it was that intense. Adderley said, I was the only girl in detention one day, and I was late. I ain't into hardcore shit. And one kid was pestering me, and had I not reported it, shit would have went down bad. Bad as in fucking mugged or raped on my way home from school. Wow. Wow. Man, these are wordy. Cyael, my best friend moved away. I got to know her sister, and we became best friends too. Jesus, my brain. Sorry, guys. It's not bad. You guys should continue, you know, writing these. My brain is like taking the piss. The one that moved away got progressively jealous over me, and her little sister's friendship was the same. I still valued Crystal. I still wanted her as my friend, but her jealousy got to be too much, and that's gonna go on. El Augusto says, a friend went crazy when I told him he can't prevent his Mexican wife from talking to anyone if he is not in the room. and I was working with him at the time, and he went full on crazy doucher. Well, I'm sorry that went down like that, but you know, it's the truth. What is it with people and not being able to embrace what the fuck? The bullet came to me at like slow motion monkey balls, and I didn't see it the whole time. That was so gay. It was like it snuck up on me that whole time. Gay. Super G Money Go Hard says, Cyael, I think I'm also the first chosen one of my family. I'm so far the only one in my family to not smoke, drink, or be addicted to anything. I must rebuild my family's name. I also got more fucked up arteries of my family if you want to hear or read. Well, looks like I already have. Yedang. Creepy Boner says, confession, my son's father and I split up after 3 years because he stole my iPad and sold it by posting pics on Facebook holding it. He forgot to block me from the post and was quickly arrested. That's pretty funny. But you have a son. Interesting. Super G Money Go Hard says, shit, I mean fucked up stories. Cyael's stream is so smooth. Corinne Kelly says, this was a girl and she turned on me and called me shit behind my back, and I asked her about it and she called me out and said I'm a bitch, to the point that I had a panic attack. I'm sorry you had a panic attack. Aime, happy birthday, sweetie. How are you? Happy birthday. Are you good? Oh my god, you were supposed to call me. You know, I didn't make that apparent, but you were supposed to call me. Whatever. Happy birthday, Aime. Y'all want me to take it slow when I'm just running through these bullets like, oh shit. Okay, look, if I wasn't talking about how I was running through the bullets, I would have made it fine. Sensational TKL, I had a fight with a friend I had known since I was small. I chipped his tooth. It started off a bit of a laugh, but then we haven't talked for years since. I hate the guy now. My friend threw me off a bridge with nice clothing on, and they wanted me to record them doing backflips. The pushed me, and I fell in the water. We fought, never spook again. Nigga, do you English? Lack beer Singh says, you know what go through as a cop? Garbage salary, horrible hours, and multiple shootouts. Like being a cop in LAPD is like giving up your life. I'm sorry to hear that. To end that story, a 3-hour fight ended our 3-year relationship. That sucks. Cyael, I cut the ties with a friend after we spent a month sleeping with each other, and one night she called me by her dad's name. I ignored it and left her in the morning. Haven't seen her since. Do you think she was sleeping with her dad, bro? Be serious. Do you think this girl was sleeping with her dad? Dodging bullets in the night. Lady Spook, let me know if I can turn up the music and get away with it. Give me that gun. It's about that time. 1 shalaka. 2 shalaka. Kayalada. Bitch. It's like a dance. Dance the dance of life as I dodge the bullets. Ooh, that's right. Aime says, I asked if you wanted me to and you didn't say yes. Then I texted you and you didn't respond, butthole. I'm sorry I didn't get a text from you in a big way, for real. I really didn't get a text from you, Aime, and I'm so sorry, and I hope you had a great birthday, and you're amazing, you're wonderful, and I hope you had a good day, and I hope that, you know, if there's something you can think of for me to do to make it better, that you do that. That's totally gonna miss that guy. You know, he's just gonna backpedal like he's the chosen one. Fuck yeah, buddy. I'm gonna lead you with a shot right there. Is it gonna reach you? No, missed him too. Son of a bitch. Where's the other gun? It doesn't matter. It's go time. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Let's not do that again, Cyael. Whatever. Whatever. Elder Gusto says, do the tangado de la muerte. What game is this? It's super hot, JJ. Damn it! Oh, that's not fair. When you start off with a gun in your face. I don't have to throw the gun. I can just move and then shoot him in the face, son. You see what I'm talking about? I'm gonna shoot this bullet, I don't know, probably about right there. Let's see if that bullet hits the guy. Where's the other gun? There it is. So there was another gun on a keg behind me. It killed his ass. You see the chosen one? In the heat of the night, I'm gonna lead this asshole with a bullet just like this one. I'll pop it and fleece it and diggle out on the frigate time. Talking about one shot, baby. Ooh, it hit him, that's right. Get cray, hit this other guy all day. And then I spin it and dip it, flip it, trick it. Oh, looks like your glass motherfuckers are dead once more. You can't touch the chosen one. You can't touch the Was it super hot, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sorry. Chloe R says maybe the girl was just cheating with a guy with the same name as her dad. She would call her actual dad, Dad, not Kevin or whatever. I guess this is also coming from some girl who knows, you know, that girls just, you know, don't call people random names. They call them Dad. Yeah, Dad. Oh, it feels so good, Dad. Look, this... I didn't mean to go there. I'm not implying that Chloe has sexual relations with her father. No sex in her father's room. No sex in her father's room. Yeah. Don't be shooting me, bitch. I am the chosen one of the... I'm out. We'll see about that. Give me that gun. A Shangri-La. And then I whip it and turn. Oh my god, that could have been the end of Cyael. Oh, ooh, that's gonna be a close shave. Brian killed him! That's not my fault to do. Okay, give me that gun. You're trying to... What can you run into if you're dead, son? Uh-oh. You're dead too. Who's coming from over here? I don't think so. Oh, missed him. Now he's matrixing to the right. Excuse me? Don't do this. Where are you even aiming? What's going on over there? Don't lose your head. LOL. Look, I have reason to believe... Drop the gun! You fucking maniac! Why won't this guy... Okay, thank you. I'm gonna shoot this guy in the head. Not a big deal. It's what I do. You see what I'm saying? It's musical. It's magical. I am unstoppable. Sometimes I wonder, why is it that these fools... Look at these red men materializing all over the place. This shit's getting corny as hell. Suck my balls, glass man. Looks like I shot the hand that held the gun. I had a plan, and I'm the one. I'm sorry just to kill your fun, but I made it happen. I shot your gun. Come on, get me to the next level then. Creepy Boner says, sounds like she was molested. I know all about that shit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What happened to my game? Talking about that unauthorized access in the heat of the night. Look at the turnstile. That's right. Let's walk through it. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. The Matrix. Neo. I am the one. Hatter says, Cyael, I don't know. Admittedly, we're both into some fucked up kinky shit. It's why we started fooling around in the first place. I choose to believe the best almost like vomited in my mouth there. Is that something you wanted to hear? My apologies. I chose to believe the best case scenario. She sometimes has incest fantasies, which aren't uncommon. I don't want to consider her sleeping with her dad. I left out, and this was her stepdad. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh no. Look, I don't even want to think about it. It's so gross. The idea of like someone you're romantically involved with, like in a relationship with their parent. Ugh. Quarter Yui says, okay, so I finished the doodle and we'll send it from my phone's email, but Cyael, I'm honestly not that good at drawing, so you know, it sucks. And why are you people in here talking about how you're artists or something? Or maybe you guys are just like the ones who responded when the artists were like, I'm not fucking drawing this guy anything, fuck that guy. But you took it upon yourself, Quarter Yui, to be like, I will draw you something, please. Please and thank you, I like it. Oh my god. I love you guys. Let's get on to the next level of whatever corny ass thing is going on in Super Hot. Are we having frame rate issues with Super Hot? No, right? Everything's looking great. Guys, is the music not loud enough? Should I turn up the music, Udu? I'm gonna try turning up the music. Let's try turning up the music just a pinch. See if that's better. Is that better? Is that good? Am I still way over the music? Who knows? Somebody will let me know, right? Poopy Man says, Cyael, I got my shit working, please. Tell me what you said to Murray. I don't remember what I said to you, Poopy Man. What you say? That you only meant well. Well, of course you did. Chloe R says, hey, who was the person who said they went to jail? I want to know what jail's like. I hope awful. Well, jail isn't the big one. Prison is the big one. Jail's where you just hang out until it's time for you to go. Why is this happening? Can I just get out of this, guys? Chat ended, thank you. Settings. Audio. Okay, there we go. From the drama, why else? Cyael, are you Jamaican in descent? Yes, was born there. This is something I've been over so many times. Lockbeer saying, forget it, I'm quitting. I'm starting a normal life, somewhere far from this madness. You have enough money to just get up and go, Lockbeer? That'd be pretty legit. That's the life that a lot of us wish we had, that we could just get up and fucking go. Say goodbye to all of this shit and just be done. Fuck the world. Screw the rules. You have money, you know? Imagine getting to the point in your life where you have screw the rules, you have money. You got enough money to say screw the rules because you got that money. And you could just go to court and be like, nigga, you see all this money? And judge will be like, damn, my bad. I had no idea. Get over it. So I'm supposed to jump, which I can do with... What the fuck? Which button jumps then, bitch? Hold the left trigger to, there you go. Like Crouching Tiger, hidden jackass. So I'm gonna go ahead and dodge these bullets as I travel towards the chosen. Why you put, bitch? How you like me now? You see something you like, bitch? Sorry, God. I've forgotten who I am and what's going on. Excellent, superb, outstanding. The chosen one of the Cyael Shangri-La in the heat of the night. I throw the gun, it almost hits you but doesn't, and that's out of sight. I grab his crotch and level one shot. And that's right. I hate you in the back, baby. Look at this dance that's going on with this guy. Are there achievements to be had in this game even? Whatever. Wheeze News is the one who went to jail for, what was it, like, what was it called? Theft at a Walmart? Yeah. That's what he said. That's what he said. Cyael, I don't have a friend story, but I have a brother one. Is that acceptable? Of course it is, Kevin. Let us hear it. Adderley says, confession, my mother found out my father has a 2-year-old son in another country, and I'm using this as my confession because I found out I had a bastard brother in November 2015. That sucks. Jail is like New Jersey prison in Detroit. Jail is literally like summer camp, alright? Prison is the scary one. It was me. I was the one that went to county jail is basically equals prison. I was in a jumpsuit and everything. Man, ain't that big a deal. What do you want to know? Ask away. This motherfucker. Chloe, I was watching prison documentaries and thinking of survival plans. If I ever go out there, I'd be dead and raped in 3 days. It's not as rapey as you think it is, especially if you don't piss people off and, act fucking right. Sorry, Cyael. I once said you laughed like my dad and he's Jamaican. I didn't know. New to the stream. Well, now you know. Don't engage him, JJ Sweets. I didn't even think you were here. Frame rate drops when you move too quickly. Nigga. I'm gonna be moving this bottle quickly into this nigga face. See what I'm talking about? Grabbing that gun cause he's a disgrace. Popping one time in the face. Sidestepping to the right. Look at the disgrace. Shoot him in the chest. But I digress. Where the fuck did that gun go? It went like around the corner. His phantom hand is still gripping it. Well done, video game. Watch this guy run in a straight fucking pattern. Kiss my dick, bitch. Kiss my dick. Okay, just like that. Let me show you a magic trick. I step around the corner. And when I step back, throw the gun, and then pick up the other one. 'Cause this one has ammo now. I don't think so. Does anybody else want a piece of my Kit Kat bar? No. Y'all can't just come running through the same door and expect to live. It shot him in the hand. And look at his body, Harlem shaking. Uh-oh. Why isn't this over? Shouldn't it be saying super hot? It means that one person is alive and doing what he does. Suck my ass. Don't Matrix to the... What the fuck? Somebody materialized directly to my left. How dare you? You know, I go out of my way to throw nothing but cups at people's faces. And this is the shit that you repay me with? I am far too chosen for this. Bye, Cyael. I love you. Who's saying that? Poopy Man? Poopy Man gotta go to bed. Hey, Cyael, can we have, get some fitting music for this was kickery? For this was kickery. So I can get struck. I don't even know what to put on that's not gonna get immediately taken down. Because that's the way things go these days in these streams. In the night, I get copyright struck, and then my streams are forever out of sight. Creepy Booner says, fuck homeless shelters, freight hop with the crusty punks in Scranton, Philadelphia. If you end up homeless, you'll be set. I think that's how prison pimps start out, though. And you guys are talking about it all. And I don't know what you're talking about. But, you know, my butt's starting to hurt, which in a way is outrageous. Guys, what do you want to see me play tomorrow? Look, my computer is pretty amazing. I need to fix the bandwidth because I think that's what's causing shit to lag in the stream. Because it looks amazing on the computer. And if it looks amazing and all I needed was a little bit of virtual memory to make shit work. Oh god. Magazine empty, huh? I'm gonna give him something to read. And it's called Bullet Daily. That was a bad joke. I wish you feel bad. Why am I looking at his body? It's still not over? Because look at Jackass McGillicuddy coming around the corner talking about, you killed my man! What the fuck kind of Matrix shit? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. And then I jump up in the air. Why did it let... Son of a bitch. Let me try jumping again just to make sure that I get this shit working right. I think I need to keep holding it, right? And when I jump up and I hold it, there you go. So there's one for that guy. This guy comes out and I shoot him in the face. Not a big deal. Got another dude over here. He's shooting, but it missed. Uh-oh, you shoot him one more time. Oops, pal, surprise, you missed him, Cyael. Wait a minute. Oh! This isn't my fault, dude. He had about 8 tattoos since they lost, got him processed. Okay. Chloe R says, here in Scotland, it's illegal who the government's to let anyone be homeless. They have to give you a house to live and have food if they declare you homeless. What? I didn't know that about Scotland. This is a game about calculating trajectories like a fuckboy. And I feel so gay every time I'm like slowly calculating, like, easy now. Don't screw the pooch on this one. Damn. He's holding the go. Oh my god. I hate the way all the cars come through the walls and shit. It's so scary. Mario's got to go. He's got more bikes to steal and sell for $70, he says. A piece, yeah. In Fantasyland, where he lives. That was my favorite thing all night. God damn it, Mario. Can't even, like, tell reasonable lies. It's just like, yeah. And then I met a nigga and his name was Rumpelstiltskin. And he said he could spin this shit in a girl. Oh my god, you want to get the barrel of that gun on my face? What are you doing? What kind of game do you think this is? Because it's a game where I shoot you in the face because you're made out of glass. What's the hello? There was a gas. Shot you in the face. You're made out of glass. Try to sidestep your bullets. It's too fast. Then I take your gun and you can suck my balls. Oh no, I hit the gun. Oh no, I hit the gun. Jump over the counter. It's about to be fucking Tokyo style. Get over here. Give me this. Oh my god, why is time so good? I've been doing this forever. Chloe R says, if you have a dog and are homeless, they even have to give you money to buy dog food. So lots of drug addicts get dogs and take the extra money for drugs instead. I don't understand. In Scotland, God damn it. In Scotland, if you're homeless, they have to give you a house? I don't understand. Like, this isn't making a lot of sense to me. Give me that gun. We're going to shoot you in the face. This isn't rocket science, Cyael. You go over here, you shoot this other guy, fuck him. You come over here, you shoot this other guy, fuck him. You turn around again, because people are going to be materializing. It's all fucking totally corny and random. Here he is. You shoot him. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? The dudes are materializing out of thin air. Am I supposed to stand on like the other side of the world and just wait for them to show up? Suck my ass. This guy's getting shot in the face. We're gonna move over to this side. Okay, here comes some fuckboy through the door. Fuck him. Alright, shot in the asshole. Gonna turn around, get ready for this dude shooting bullets. Just shoot him one time like this. Is he gonna matrix to the right? Yeah, he is. So you shoot one more time and then get out of the way. Oh, sweet God. You know, where are they gonna materialize from? I beat this shit before. What's the problem with that? Okay, you shoot him in the face, Cyael. You move over here, you shoot that guy. He's made out of fucking glass. Move to the back of the room and prepare to stand in a corner and prepare for them to materialize. Just keep moving. Here he comes. Oh, for the love of God. Come on in. Oh, you know what? Do they not materialize if I'm inside the room? It just gets weirder and weirder. The actual piss out my ass. Mr. Kevin says, my story begins in April 2013. When my health conditions began. My parents let my brother, let's call him F for Frank, know that they needed him to vacate the house by July of that year. Scotland is fucking awesome, and yet it can be fucked for a homeless system. I honestly can barely believe this about Scotland, because I feel like I should move to Scotland right now. You know? Why wouldn't just a whole bunch of like teenagers that don't want to live in America anymore, or don't want to live with their parents, or Cyael, why don't I just take one of the people on my stream that considers themselves so into me that they would want to live with me to Scotland and plan to be homeless, knowing and planning to exploit the system by which they would have to give us a house to live in if we were going to be homeless. Weez News Production says, long story short, county jail is not an easy experience. You are constantly moved throughout holding cells, and the place is designed like a maze, so you never know where you're gonna go or where you are. There are no windows, no clocks, so everything is always lit up, and you also have to you lose track of where you lie in time and space. Quite confounding. Okay. JJ Sweet says, Chloe, are you talking about benefits? Benefits of what? Oh, she voted no on this thing. That sucks. And it still came to pass. Mr. Kevin says, unfortunately, as you already, expect, things did not go according to my plan, and everything through my brother just rented the apartment. He had no plans on leaving. Me and my parents got there in July. Man. Sorry to hear. I'm sorry to hear, guys. I'm putting a stop to this level and the shenanigans. Do you understand me? I've had enough. The fuck? Why is that guy like holding him so okay? Now he's better? Is he materializing right here? Is this why it's all red? Yeah, he's like spawning. It's some kind of Pokemon game now. Give me your gun, faggot. Come on. Come on. We can move around in here for an hour. As long as nobody materializes behind me, we're going to be fine. I'm going to shoot this gun right there. There you go. Right in your chest. We can play this game nice and safe, baby. Cyael. Where's the last guy, man? Shoot it right there. Cyael Senpai. Chosen. Super hot. Super hot. JJ Sweet says EDD44. Are you fucking raw or with a condom? What the fuck? Yeah, it's cool, but she might get thrush. Better just use lube, okay? What the fuck are you guys talking about? It's safe to use baby oil as lube. Oh my god, where y'all came from with this talking about the... Wait a minute now. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Man, we've reached the 2-hour marker. I want you guys to tell me what you want me to play tomorrow. I have, I might as well just show you all and then hate myself tomorrow for showing you guys. But I'm going to show you what games there are. Like I said, because I think my computer can actually run shit now, I could probably even run Grand Theft Auto if I had it. And I may be looking into getting that on the computer, which might be interesting. Looking at the library, and then we're going to go ahead and bring up this. So let me bring up the window capture for the Steam library. All right, guys. So here's the question. You know, what should I play tomorrow? Not that it matters. The stream's lagging bad. Why? Wish I knew why the stream was lagging. Kevin goes on to say, when we got there, we had to move up to the attic, not insulated, and stay there for nearly 1.5 years. Soon after we got there, F started saying he couldn't find an apartment even though... I guess it's gonna continue, man. Blackbeer Singh says, wish this world could have been a better place, but we can make one, can't we? I mean, we can. I guess he's giving the prison/jail a low rating on his would he return type situation. So, guys, not a lot of games going on in my monkey-ass library here, but there's a couple. And I'm wanting to know what I should play tomorrow. I'm just going to yell out some things. We've got, I guess we have Battle Block. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what I may be in the mood to play. We got Battle Block. We got Don't Starve. I don't know about downloading Skyrim again. I feel like you guys have seen enough of that. I could download Fallout and see how well that's going to run now. Could try to make Hatred work because it wasn't working. It wasn't capturing earlier today, which is weird. It's a game called... I don't know if I can run that in the window, though. I don't know if I can run that in the window. We can see if Hotline Miami might work. Could actually play some Mad Max and try this time. Could download Outlast again and see if it works better. Yeah, that sounds like something I don't want to do. Paint the Town Red. I actually need to download that again now, because I would definitely love to try it and see how it works. Definitely probably going to play Paint the Town Red tomorrow. That'll definitely be something interesting to do. We have Portal 2, as usual. and Shovel Knight, which I have to start over. So I may start over Shovel Knight tomorrow, because that's not something I have to pay attention to either. Lady Spook says she's gonna go do some lesson planning, like the boring old fart she is. Good night. Love you, Lady Spook. I'm getting off as well. But I guess if no one is suggesting anything, then I guess I'll just play whatever tomorrow. And I'll see you guys at the same time. By the way, I hope no one thinks I was being all Scotland is better than anywhere else. It's not. But people who are homeless get a place to stay, so it's better than most places. Confession from 5F. I had a depression for a period of about 2 years and struggled through it alone. I regret not getting help with it, but I'm happy to be happy with myself. And you're happy now, and that's good to hear. We got 1 vote for Civ 5. Confusing. Somebody wants me to play Counter-Strike while on stream. You guys are missing the point. Somebody wants Left 4 Dead. Confusing. Goat Simulator. Goat Simulator is notoriously not run well for me. So maybe when I get that RAM, we'll see what the hell we can hook up. But for the meantime, we're going to have to chill. But, Pokemon White Girl. LOL. Maybe that's a Life is Strange simulation. Sexy confession time, Cyael. Last year, my ex and I got into food play. Ugh. We picked up several fruits, chocolates, and various whipped creams. Things got hot and heavy. And when we were 69ing, I inserted my whipped cream tip in her ass and let loose. She held it in for like 15 seconds. Then it all came rocketing out on my face and chest. As long as you had a great time, buddy. Part 4, she had many luxuries me and my parents never had, like a 72-inch TV. His plan was to stall my parents until winter, so he would have to stay longer than his bitch wife. Let's call her T. Mr. Kevin, you must have had a way to condense this story. You must have. Chloe was arrested, is it true? Nightly, I guess. Getting off as well. Saucy. Oh, Lady Spook. Oh, Lady Spook. No, she wasn't. Oh my god, you girls are so bad. You girls are so bad. If JJ wants South Park and y'all are asking for South Park, I guess we'll hook that up tomorrow. But I just don't see it being as interesting as you guys seem to think it's going to be. It's going to be me going, yep, that happened. Whoop-o-po. South Park time. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. I'm going to restart my computer so that, I can finish editing some shit, and I'll get that Reddit collection up. I'll see you tomorrow. And then hopefully soon we'll figure out, like a stream where we can just watch The Simpsons, because I'm getting, like, so exhausted. We just need a night where we're watching The Simpsons. Like, for real.